there. Hi, I have a question for you. Would you like to go on a date with me? Here, pick one. Excellent choice. I'll be ready in a moment. I'll take you to the flower garden. It's beautiful this time of the year.
It's finally the season of love. All the birds are chirping, the flowers are blossoming, and the hot summer weather is slowly creeping in. I'm so glad we came here during the afternoon. It's bright and sunny, and it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. There are so many flowers of different shapes and colors. Some of them are pretty unique. I wish I knew all their names, but I know you'll tell me because you are smart and you like flowers. Some of the plants are quite tall, like these ones with the pink flowers. They are taller than me. Unlike us, plants keep growing throughout their lives. They never stop unless they go into a state of dormancy. The garden is full of bees and butterflies flitting around collecting nectar from the flowers. On my way inside, I spotted a couple of gardeners planting seeds, watering the plants, and carefully trimming the hedges. I think it must be a pleasant job to be a gardener here. I'm sure it's a lot of hard work, but I think it must be nice to be surrounded by so much beauty and to care for something and watch it grow. Since this is our first date, I have decided that I'm not going to talk about politics or religion, because that might be inappropriate. Instead, I'm going to tell you a secret. You can't tell anyone, but I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, most people don't know, only some of my close friends know this. I love making videos, even though not a lot of people watch my videos. It still makes me happy because I enjoy the process of filming and editing, adding voiceovers and painting little stories. And when it's done, I like to read the comments. This is a secret, so I hope you won't tell a soul. I trust you. My offline classes resumed from 15th of last month, so I have been very busy with college and assignments and my first midterm exams. I did some filming on the weekends, but I couldn't find the time to edit, so I haven't posted anything since then, which kind of makes me sad because this is my dream. Actually, being a writer is my dream, or anything that involves telling a story, and making a video is a pretty cool way of telling a story. Last weekend, we had the elections. This is my second time voting. After I was done, they painted my index finger with this dark purple ink that was supposed to stay for a week at least, but it washed off after a day. So I went back and voted again. Wait, that was a joke. Please don't arrest me. I'm a good person. You can ask my best friend. She lives on my windowsill, and I talk to her more than I talk to my parents. College was mostly uneventful. On the day I was coming home, I saw this monkey on a tree branch right next to my college, and all my friends told me that I should run because monkeys are violent. But I was like, come on, man, you can't say that. He seems like a good lad. He's just peacefully munching on some leaves, minding his own business. He's better than the lot of you. And that might have made a few of my friends angry, but I don't care because I'm not gonna let anyone defame that good-natured monkey who might actually be a model citizen. At the edge of the garden, there is a bamboo grove, and right next to it is a red house with big windows. It's full of gardening equipments, shovels, watering cans, garden hose, trowels, fertilizers, and a lot of other things. Out of all the flowers in the garden, I think the lavender flowers are my favorite. I sat down to look at them closely, but it was a mistake because the grass here was recently watered and it's still wet. The flowers are soft and delicate, and they smell delicious. Whenever I see a pretty flower, I have the strange urge to eat it. There are some plants that can't grow in direct sunlight. They are sensitive and need special care. So all those potted plants have been placed under this shed with a translucent cover. There's also quite a bit of dry, fallen leaves under the trees, and they make the most scrumptious, crunchy noise when you step on them. I've never seen anyone else come to this garden to visit, which is strange because it's right next to a path which is frequently used by many people. I'm not complaining though. This place won't feel so magical if there was a crowd of people present. There's a flower bed full of dahlias of different colors. They have been planted in a circular fashion with chrysanthemums at the center. The trees here make rustling noises with the slightest breeze. I think this would be the perfect place to make an ASMR video. The sound of water rushing as the gardeners water the plants, the buzzing of bees, and the birds singing makes the whole atmosphere very pleasant. A few days ago, I was watching a podcast in which Mr. Beast was invited, and he was saying how after high school his mother told him that he could either go to community college or he has to move out of the house. So he would pretend that he is going to college, but then he would just sit in his car and edit videos all day. Yeah, that's not gonna work with my parents. They cannot be tricked that easily. Besides, my whole sense of self-worth is based on academic excellence. Not even academic excellence, just grades. I don't even like my course, but I still need to get good grades to feel good about myself. And there lies the paradox. Have been rambling for such a long time. This is so rude of me. Tell me, how are you doing? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Okay, I'll take you to my favorite coffee shop and I'll buy you a coffee. You just gotta hop in on the back of my cycle and we'll be there at the speed of light. You just gotta close your eyes and when you open them, you'll be there. I added extra whipped cream in your coffee. I hope you like it. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I am a woman with many skills. And since you are extremely hungry, I'm going to make you French toast. But not the way the French make it. This is going to be savory. First, we will need some bread. Next, 4 eggs. Someone once told me that my head looks like an egg. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny. So it only seems fair to crack the egg on my head. In a bowl, take 4 eggs. Then add chopped onions for teary eyes, salt for taste, turmeric for color, and the secret powder that I bought from a guy in a dark alley behind my house at exactly midnight. Once you have added all the ingredients, it's time you beat the eggs. I mean, literally, you can beat the shit out of those eggs and nobody will judge you or put you behind bars. Beating your eggs is a vigorous task. I would recommend doing this after a long day of work to take out all your frustrations. You know what they say, if you can't afford a therapist, start beating your eggs. Actually, nobody ever says that, I just made that up. Take a big pan and generously drizzle sunflower oil. Dip your bread in the egg mixture and then gently place it in the frying pan and fry it till it gets golden brown. This is easy to make and very tasty, so you can make this at home quite often and think about me.
I had a lot of fun today, and I hope I'll see you again. Bye, love!